Hello and welcome back to the channel. Really appreciate you showing up as always. So today we've got another strategy that I have done in my past, and it's well known really when you think about it. 5 corners. You're covering 20 numbers. I'm using a $300 bankroll here. Now I've done one of these at a higher rate, but I wanted something that would fit for everybody's budget and mine at times. That's the truth. And all I'm really looking for is a small win. Go away, come back, reset, and do it again. Because eventually, the wonderful wheel will always find out what you're doing. So you've got to give it a chance to reset itself, come back and do it again. Otherwise, you're going to find those perfect numbers that will destroy you. So be prepared to enjoy a little taste and walk away. Do not get too greedy. It's the biggest fault with any of these gambling houses, that blackjack, baccarat, craps, anything. When it comes to greed, they rely on you being greedy. So it's those that are disciplined that have a better chance of walking away a winner. Okay, I'll get off my high horse, but that's the one thing that I've learned over many, many years. You've got to be willing to enjoy the win and walk away, come back another day. I know it rhymes, but it's just the way it is. Okay, so with that said, $300 bankroll. I'm looking for $30 minimum, which would be fantastic. Come back and reset. I've got $300 here. 200 in green, 80 in red, and then 20 in white. Okay? Now this is going to play out pretty nicely because a lot of tables are $5 minimum. At my local, it's $3 minimum, so I can get away with $3. But I'm going to do $5. I'm going to cover 5 corners. It really doesn't matter which ones you cover, guys. Eventually, the wheel is going to get to every number, okay? Now, sure, there's going to be more often than others. There's going to be hot and cold numbers, but eventually they're all going to show up, okay? It's just the way things work. As long as you're always covering 4 numbers every single time that you decide to put a dollar out there, in this case it's dollar units. So as long as you're covering the corner, you're going to have 20 numbers covered. 20 numbers. Obviously there's 38 numbers on the wheel, which includes the greens. So you've got better than half the board covered, which means that you should win every other time. But that's not the way it goes. So you've got to be prepared to ride it out if it doesn't work. What do we do when we lose? We go up 1 unit. When we win, we come down 1 unit. Eventually, you're going to show money in the profit tray, I should say. So let's get rolling and let's see how we do. Again, I only want a small win. That's the key. Taking the small wins and walking away. I think that's the biggest problem that most of us ever run into, is knowing when to walk. And I'm not trying to get on a soapbox or anything, but it's the biggest reason why most of us walk away a loser. Okay, 14 is a fantastic number. Boom. We are making money right away. We make $8 here. We lose $1, $2, $3, and $4. So we're making $4. I'm going to take it down as it should be done. This one's going to get paid 8 to 1. I'm just going to take 5, 6, 7, 8. Leave $1 there. Okay? Beautiful. Let's get back to what. Let's have a look. I'm going to win $4. So I'm going to put $4 over in the profit tray. Put that over there. Then I'm going to choose different numbers. I don't know why. I just felt like changing it up a little bit. Again, you could stay with the exact same 5 corners if you want to, but I do suggest that you change it up because the wheel won't always deliver the same number every single time. So be prepared for that. But again, how you move it around, it really doesn't matter as long as you're covering 5 corners. So let's get going because I want to try and get as many spins in as possible. Also, I want to show you the losses. What happens on losses, right? Because you're going to get them. So it's all about, again, as I've always mentioned as many times as I can remember, recovery, recovery, recovery. We all know how to easily win. It's how do we recover when we lose. 21. Okay, finally, let me take that back. Not finally, because it's the second spin. So the second spin, we lose $8. And this time, we go straight to $2 on each. Meaning we've got $10 out here now, right? We had 5 last time, now we've got $10. So let's see how far we can go without hitting a number. 21 was the last number. Maybe I should have covered it, but I'm not worried about it. Let's see how far I can go without getting one of the 20 numbers that I'm covering. This is a great strategy, guys. I've played this one for a long time too, and it is a great coverage strategy, and it pays well. It pays well. Okay, but first, you got to hit the damn number first, right? And right now, we've just been unlucky. We hit 21 and we hit 9. That's okay. Again, we've got $10 out here. So I'm going to give up $10 and put it over there. Now that's all mine. And I'm also going to take another $20. I'm just going to take a fresh stack right there. And I'm going to go up 1 unit. So now we're at 3 units on each, which, as you know, is $15. One of those comments said that I didn't know math very well. I've just come up with $15 here, okay? Just like that. Okay, I'm being sarcastic a little bit, but yeah, math wasn't my best class, but I certainly wasn't the worst at my school. But again, I could do better. I know I could. So keep the comments coming, guys. Good, bad, or indifferent. You know, you got to, if you're on YouTube, you got to be willing to accept all. You can't just screen them, and I don't screen anything. Whatever you guys decide to put up there is what is going to stay there. 33. Look at that, guys. Now that's 3 bad hits in a row, right? 21, 9, and now 33. We've got a better than 50% chance of winning here, but we've just lost 3 in a row. That's the way it goes. So now we've got $15 out there, which again isn't a lot of money, but still it's something. And we're going to go up again. This time it's at $4. 4 times 5, $20. We all know that one. Nice and easy math. So, loser, loser, and we've lost 3 in a row. Not so good. So we lost 5, we lost 10, and then we lost 15. So I'm going to put that over there. So that's so we can all see what we've lost and what we've won. Again, look at that. Another loser. $20. We just lost $20. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to go up another unit. And again, you got to remember, guys, let's keep that in the forefront of our minds. We're covering 20 numbers out of 38. So we've got better than half odds. But yet we can still lose many in a row. Be prepared for that, because that's key. So another loser. Now we're at $5 on each. $25 is what our total bet is. I'm just saying, I think I'm going to hit this time because it's due. Typically, it's kind of hard to do this. But can it happen? Yeah, sure. You could get a couple of new, green numbers, which would also be negative for us. But most times, this is when you start hitting back-to-back wins. Let's see what happens. Boom. Sometimes you just kind of get a feel for the wheel. You know what I mean? So we're going to get 8 times 5, which is $40, right? $40. This all comes down because it's losers. And we're going to get paid $40. 20, 30, and 40. 20, 40. $40. Nice. I'm not arguing about that. But we are going to come down 1 unit because now we're going to go to $4 on each. How much is there? 20? believe that's the case. Yep. So I'm going to give up 20 and take that because I need to come down to $4 on each. Because we were at 5, now we're coming down a unit because we just won one, which we love. But the nice thing is it does pay pretty well. So you can recoup your losses pretty much, well, within 2 spins you will recoup your losses. That's a fact. And right now we haven't touched the greens. We've got 4 5s. We've got $20 out there. 32. Look at that. As I said to you, back-to-back wins. Boom, look at that. $4 times 8, $32. We lose these. $32. 10, 20, 30, and 2. $32. Nice. Let's come down and see where we are, because if we don't need to bet, because we were down to $4, if we don't need to go, if we can come all the way down to base bet, I would want to. So let's just see where we are. 60, 70, so I'm $10 off there. So I'm just a little bit down at the moment. So that's a lot, because of course we got this one here too, which will give us 20. So I'm $10 down. I'm $10 in the hole. So we could come down to $3, and you know, you could be within your rights to do so. So that way you can build up your profit even faster. But me, because of that, I'm probably going to come down to level 2. Okay, because I would want to win $8 on this next one. So, but you could very easily argue and say, hey, come down to 3. That way you'll make $15, right? Oh no, you'll make $12, sorry. And you'll be $2 up. But I'm more of a conservative player when I'm playing with a $300 bankroll. I'm very conservative. Okay, the reason being is because I'm in this for the long haul. But I don't want to be here all day at the same time, but I don't want to be risking more than I need to on a particular strategy. So instead of coming down to $3, you noticed I came down to $2 just because I didn't want to be risking more than I needed to. Even though we've got the odds on our sides too. We've got 20 numbers, 25. Wow, I'm glad I did, right? Because now we lost $10. We won 2, and then we just lost 1. So we won 2. Sorry, what am I talking about? We lose $10, but now we go up 1 unit on each. That puts us at $15 total bet. And I'm glad that I came down to 2 units now because we lost that one. But you wait. You will get a run of good numbers, and we will get profit in the tray. I took the $4 out of there and put it into my my actual bankroll. Ooh, look at that, 28. Okay, 28 is a great number. I'm going to use $1 here. 28 is a great number. As you saw, let's pay it out. So we've got $3 on each. So that's all loss money. So 3 8s are 24. 10, 20, 22, 24. Beautiful. That's how the strategy works, guys. And that's what you want. So let's come down, make sure that we are where we say we are. $60, $70, $90, $92. We're down $8. Okay. So with that said, lets us know exactly where we are. And $2 on each. Because at the $2, we got 5 corners, $2 on each. And again, we would like to have another win so we can start getting back into profit. So we can start making some money, because we're already in it a few minutes here, about 10 minutes. And I haven't made a damn dime. Actually, you know I did. We made $4, but then I had to come back over to the bankroll to support. So there's no point in having money over here when we're not 100% over here. 23, great number. Those inside numbers, most of them I have covered. But again, we've got excellent well, I would say we've got good coverage. We've got 20 numbers, right? Anything more than 24 numbers, I would start talking about being excellent. So another winner. We're going to lose these. We're going to win 16 bucks. And of course, there's probably 8 here. 4, 8. Yep. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. 2 units. Great. Let's come on down to base because we can afford to come down to base now. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this all goes in the profit tray. And if I'm not mistaken, we are 100% even. My $300 bankroll with the money that's out there is right here. So let's get going. Now it's time to start making some money again. Just making sure I should have 75 here, which I do. $20 here. And then the $5 making it $300 bankroll. So you're going to go up and down. That's a fact, okay? But the key here is to make out $30 between 15 and 20 minutes. 27. Is that a great number? I've already got a dollar out here. Look at that. Yes, it is. You're damn right it is. So with that one, man, I can't believe that I left 20 unattended. I'm glad that didn't come up because that would have just pissed me off, I'm sure. So we lose these $4, but we win $8, right? So 1, 2, 3. So we win $8. Beautiful. Love that. And with that, we're going to come back and do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great. Let's get spinning because I'd like to try and get a few more spins in here because I'd like to try and put some money in the profit tray. That should be $80 now. It is. So my red is where it should be. And we are up. We're up $4. So with that, I'm going to put the $4 over here. Number 7. Yes! I love it when it comes together. This is exactly the way it works when I'm at the casino as well. 7 is going to pay us, we're going to lose $4, okay? 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to lose those 4, but we're going to get paid 8. So we're going to win another $4, okay? You see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, let's do it again. I'm just going to change it up every time, guys. As long as we've got 4 corners covered, it doesn't matter. And I'm going to put those $4 over there. We are finally up for the first time at $8. We were up $4 before, but now we're up $8. So it's nice when things go about average. That's all I ever ask. I don't expect to be truly lucky. There are times, but most times I just want an average day where I can bend it my way with a good strategy and having a good solid bankroll. Okay, we just lost $5. We go straight to $10. You know, I'm going to play follow the leader because that's one way of doing this as well, right? Look at that. I am going to cover that one. 5, let's get going. So we've got 5 corners covered, $2 on each, giving us $16 if we win. And of course, we're going to win $8 because we're going to lose $8 as well. So let's get going here and we will recover all of our loss. Wow, did you see what I did? I moved it to here because I wanted to cover that, but I left the 14 unattended. That's okay. We've got $10 there. $10 goes and we go up another $5. And no, I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to stay right where I am because I know what's coming. That 20 is coming, and I know that I would be pissed if I moved away from it. Okay, got $3 on each. It's going to pay $24 if we win, guys. So again, we've got 20 numbers covered out of 38. Number 3. And right now we are finding all the holes. So we lose $15 and we go up $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But that is the nice thing about the strategy is that you're not going up doubling. You know, you're not getting crazy with the numbers. That's why I do like these types of progressions. It's a slow grind, but when you get on a run, There's nothing sweeter. And I like doing it at the lower limits. Now, I've done this strategy many times at $5, and it does get a little aggressive, okay? It just does, because it doesn't take long before you're talking about real money. So we've got $4 here. 4 times is 8 is $32. So we're going to lose these, okay? But we're going to get paid 32 bucks. 10, 20, 30, and 2. 32 bucks. Beautiful, because we got $4 and it's on the corner. Excellent. We're going to come down to $3 on each. And I'm going to take another $10. Right, just like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We got that 3 there. And we're covering that there. So we got 5 corners, $3 each. Because we won the last one, which was 26, which we love. I'm just trying to move a little bit faster, guys. All right, cool. That looks good to me. Put that over there. And again, I'm moving this back over here until it's actually a real profit, okay? Number 13, another negative number, guys. Sometimes it's just the way it works. So we just lost 15 bucks again. So I'm having to give up 15 bucks. And again, we're going to go up to $4 on each. But at least you get a chance to see the progression here. So with that, where are we? We got, yeah, we're not that far away, guys. We're only one solid hit being away from where we need to be. So, because we did win 8 bucks. Look at that. You know, eventually those zeros were going to show up anyway, right? So we just lost 20 bucks. That's the way it goes. Now we're going to $5 on each. Taking another 5. $4 goes in the tray, and we keep rolling. I'm trying to be as quick as possible here because I want to show you the true recovery, because it does take a while sometimes. But again, we're only playing with that first 100 here, okay? We haven't touched the greens yet. And we've been pretty unlucky. So now we got $5 on each, which is where my previous strategy with 5 corners starts. 19. Yes, thank you. Okay, so we lose $20, but we're going to win 40 bucks. There's 20, 10, 20. That's 40 bucks total, because we got $5 out here on a corner. Times 8 is 40 bucks. 10, 20, 30, 40. Love it. We're coming down to $4 on each. Excellent. Let's get going. Love 19s. But when you consider we're betting over half the table, I should get some back-to-back hits. I think I'm due, quite frankly, because we have been pretty unlucky. This one puts us right where we need to be if we get lucky. Stay away from the greens, please. 16. Yes. About frickin' time. $32. What do we got? 16 there. 16. $20. 30. $2. Nice. 20, 30, and 2. Excellent. Coming down to $3 on each. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Let's get going. Because I'd like to try and put some $30 over here so we can show that we can actually win something. Because at the moment, we've just been kind of recovering. We've got 15 bucks out there. 20, 25, 50, 60, 75. Okay, we're only $5 down right now. $5 down. So with this hit, it's going to put us right where we need to be. 23. Yes. Yes. 23. About freaking time. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it does get you a little frustrated. Okay, with that, we're going to get paid $24. 24 bucks. 3 8s, 24. 12 bucks there. $22. 24 bucks. Love it. Okay. Great. Now that puts us in a pretty good position. Let's just see where we are, guys. So we got 70 there, 50, 60, 70. Another 10 bucks there. Thank you. That gives me my 80. That gives me my 20. So that's my original bankroll. We're up 8 bucks. Okay, I'm coming down to, I'm just going to stay with the program. I'm just going to go with $2 on each. And we are going to get rolling. 23 was a great number. Thank you very much. Okay, $2 on each. So we got $10 in play. And we are up 8 bucks, which is the highest that we've been so far playing this in this session. So let's get a few more hits together, please. This one will give us another 8 bucks. If we can be fortunate. 15, yes it can. It's about time we add some luck, guys. It really is. $10 is what our bet was. We lose 8 bucks, okay? But we're going to win 16. $15 and 16 bucks. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to come down to base because there's no reason for us to gamble any more than that now. And we just made another 3 bucks. Love it. Not only that, but that $5 right there is profit. So if you don't mind, I'm going to put that over there too. So now we are even. Let's get going. See if we can get another win here. Just want to make sure I got 80 bucks here. Yes, I do. I got 80 bucks there. 200 here. And I've got my original bankroll. That is all profit right now. So just a little bit longer. And I think I'm okay on the time frame. So I went a little bit long, but I wanted to show you. 12. Nice. There it is. Okay. And with that, guys, we're going to win 8 bucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. I'm coming down because of the length of the video. Plus, if I was at the casino, guys, the truth is I would definitely come down at this point. Purely and simply because I don't like being there too long. Okay? Don't like being there too long. So, just to make sure, I've got my original bankroll. 80 here because I just counted it. 2 and 3. That's my original bankroll. And this one is going to probably be about 18 bucks. 19 bucks, okay? $19. That was a really, really tough session. Now, I could show you other ones that I've done, and I actually did film this about a couple of minutes ago. I say a couple of minutes ago, probably about an hour ago, because I've been working on this one. And I made almost 50 bucks. It was like 48 bucks. But it happened so easy that it was like no point in showing that one to you. If you can't show the tough ones and how it recovers, what's the point of viewing it? Because that's not what you're going to expect when you go, when you go to the casino. That's what you're going to expect, and that's not what's going to be delivered to you. You've got to be able to see that it's tough making 30 to 50 bucks. It comes with its ups and downs. You've got to be prepared to stick it out. If you watch me and do it really, really easy here, and then go to the casino and play it out, and it's like, wow, it's like pulling teeth. It's going to be like, wow, what the heck happened? So it's important to see the tough times rather than the easy ones. So sometimes I have time in the video to show you twice, but this time, this one was a real struggle. Let's be honest. We never touched the greens. That's an important key. We only were playing with the original 100. I'm not suggesting that you can do it with just 100 because you've got to have those greens just as backup. But you saw how it went. It was not very nice. And we even had a greens in there as well. But it finds a way to win. You've got 20 numbers covered. Enjoy the live portion because I'm going to have that by the time I post this video. So I've got live portion on the back end here, guys. Hopefully it turns out to be easy because when you're watching it live, then it's okay for it to be easy. But in practice, I want you to see the worst case scenario. I always try to do that. If it turns out to be too easy, I don't show that video. I will replay it until you get a reality video. so that you don't go down to the casino expecting to win it like that. So I know that was a long ending, and I apologize for that, but I want you to be, go into the casino with reality in your mind rather than, fake stuff. Okay? Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the live content. Catch you later. Bye-bye.
Place your bets, please.
Yeah, decided to speed things up a little bit.
No more bets.
Don't have a lot of time. All I want to do is win 30 or 40 bucks and get on up to Minneapolis. I'm in Des Moines, Iowa. The only casino in Iowa or in Des Moines that I know of. 15's good. Love that.
The winning number is 15.
We just made 15 bucks. Don't you love it? I'm just going to do a repeat on that one. I think it's called Prairie Meadows is where I'm at. Thought I'd stop off here quickly and hit
Place your bets, please.
a couple of positive numbers. I know that my practice session involved dollar units.
Thank you.
But unfortunately, sometimes that's a bit of a grind, and it could take 20 or 30 minutes to really get the full $40 that I'm looking for. Number 20, love it.
The winning number is 20, black even.
Love that. Okay. I'm going to change it up a little bit. Let's see if that can make a positive.
Place your bets, please.
Continue being positive. So we're up 30 bucks so far. Just 2 quick spins.
No more bets. Thank you.
Certainly nice when you can win 2 right out of the gate. I love that. Gives me positive vibes. 21. Don't you love that? Thank you.
The winning number is 21, red on.
All right, I'm up 55 bucks. Oh no, I'm up 60 bucks. Look at that. I put 300 in. I'm up 60 bucks. Love it. Okay. So let's try and change things up here a little bit. I've got a little bit more time to
Place your
spend.
bets, please.
Let's do dollar. And
No
again,
more bets. Thank you.
it doesn't matter on the layout. You know that. Any layout you want. As long as you have 5 corners. You're going to get paid 8 units. So you're making, 3 units over and above. Oh wow, look at the mistake.
The winning number is
I made
8,
a huge
black
mistake
even.
there. Do you see that? Wow. That sucks. Look at that. That was a huge mistake. But that could have been, jeez, that could have been 11 or 12 too. Jeez, just make sure I got the rest of them right. Yeah, make sure you don't make that mistake. That sucked.
No more bets. Thank you.
No worries. I wanted to show you a loss anyway, even though technically it was not a loss. Okay, let's get some positive numbers. 7. Ooh, look at that. My moving around did not pay off.
Red on.
That's okay. Because remember, I had it there, guys, but that's okay. Alright, replay. And then again, I'm going to go up. I'm glad I hung around because I wanted to show you some difficulties and how we recover, how fast we can recover. And you guys know that we're covering 20 numbers here.
Thank you.
So we've got over half of the board in our favor. So we started out really nice with the $5 units, but we need to start making some money on the dollar units now. 33? No, we are finding all open holes.
The winning number is 33, black on.
It's okay. let's go up again. When we win, we all get back-to-back wins. That's just the way it is. That's like an M, isn't it? Well, maybe we should call it the M5 corner strategy.
Place your bets, please.
All right, it's time for us to win some money, please.
No more bets. Thank you.
Come on, 20 numbers. We are due 2 or 3 back-to-back. I was up $360. Wow. Back-to-back sevens.
The winning number is 7.
Man, I
Red
love sevens
on.
too. All right, no worries. I'm not changing now. I'm staying right where we are. Sooner or later, we will get our numbers. Wow, 2 sevens.
Place your bets, please. No more bets. Thank you. Place your bets, please. No more bets. Thank you.
I'm fucking tired.
The winning number is 23, red on. Place your bets, please. No more bets, thank you. The winning number is 17, black on. Place your bets, please. No more bets, thank you. The winning number is 0. Place your bets, please. No more bets, thank you. The winning number is 00. Place your bets, please. No more bets, thank you.
You come with us 50 cents on the floor. You want to be quick with it. You always say, watch out. You don't listen to me back.
The winning number is 26, black even. Place your bets, please. Place your bets, please. No more bets. Thank you.
This is something. It's like take the ticket and there's no ticket.
The winning number is 23, red on. Place your bets, please. No more bets. Thank you. The winning number is 11, black on.
Either the ticket won't come out.
Place your bets, please.
So, making $65 was not that easy. Making $60 was simple. Making $5 with dollar units was rough, as you saw. It took about 15 minutes to make $5 and 5 minutes to make $60 because you saw that. Catch you later, guys. Thanks very much for taking the time. See you.